Okay, so Nick, what made you want to do a sequel to this movie? It was such a hit the first time.
Well, I wanted to do a sequel to Neighbors because I always felt that if I had a movie that was successful enough to warrant a sequel, I would do it. It's such a huge blessing to get to do a sequel, and the characters were so rich, and it's such a great cast and all that, and so I wanted to do it. And then we found this great concept with the sorority.
So, what was the most surprising laugh on set, or your favorite laugh on set? Because there are so many.
Um, I'm trying to think. Like, I would probably say the baby foot was definitely one of the grosser things. Oh wait, I would probably say that my most surprising laugh on set was there's a moment in the film that involves a baby foot, and that was definitely one of the grosser things I've ever shot.
And you know what I love? I love the comedy trio of Seth and
Oh.
of Seth and Zach and Rose. I mean, they just have such amazing chemistry. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, and I would say that like what was exciting to me also about getting to make a sequel was that Seth and Zach, and Seth, Rose, and Zach had great chemistry. And in the first film, they didn't really have that many scenes together. On this one, we have a whole plot that really puts them together, and they have all these great scenes together. And I think people will really enjoy that aspect of it.
And I think that this is, for me, because I'm a chick,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought that this movie was funnier than the first because I related to so much.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
But tell me, what is it about a sorority that just allows these antics to get even crazier?
Well, I think that the thing about a sorority is that we've seen kind of even before Neighbors, there have been so many movies where frat guys act insane or guys act insane, but with this it was no matter whether you're a guy or a girl, when you arrive at college as a freshman, you are ready to blow up and act insane, and like that was important to us, that the sorority girls act just as nutty and just like the way kids do as the guys did in the first one. It would be dishonest to tell a story that wasn't like that, and so that was important to us. I mean, when I was in college, the women that I knew had their rooms were way grosser than our rooms, like definitely.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, I'm totally sure. Yeah. The hair. It's all about the hair. The hair is just on everything.
It's so funny because the girls were talking about how, women are put on these pedestals. They aren't seen as like raunchy or funny. And if they drink, then they're dumb. But this
Yeah.
movie shows that everyone can drink and be dumb, but still be really smart. You have like these great themes in there.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think that everyone can be. The theory behind the Neighbors universe is every character is dumb except for Lisa Kudrow, who has given up, and that's our theory. So.
I absolutely love the mirror image of Seth Rogen and Zac Efron when they show up at the tailgating party.
Yeah.
Because it really was. It was like, I don't know who's who.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's possible to tell the difference between Seth and Zach.
And the chemistry with him. I mean, I love the fact that Zach pokes so much fun at himself and the hotness when he's in front of all of these girls. He's the magical centaur, I believe you called him.
Right.
Can you talk about that?
Oh yeah, Zach is he's so game, and he's so willing to make fun of himself and to like basically do anything. As long as the moment makes emotional sense, he'll do it. Like he just wants to make sure everything makes emotional sense. But he doesn't care if he looks silly or ridiculous or anything. Before all his shirtless scenes, he does do a lot of push-ups. So
Is that the secret?
that's a secret. I mean, and working out all the time. But I've gotten used to now giving him notes while he's doing push-ups.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The pork roast on his body was pretty funny.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Better to live next door to a fraternity or a sorority?
I think it's better to live next to a fraternity because I wouldn't feel like quite as bad calling the cops constantly on them. I think I would be like afraid. I was like, I would say that the thing that made this one fun to make is that for me, when I'm around a lot of like girls that are like 20 in that range, all I'm trying to do is not be creepy. Like that's my whole goal, is not to be creepy. And like you remove that whole stress if it's just a fraternity living next door to you.
So now that you're a director, you're not creepy because...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
so much.